Hey everybody, soybean farmer here. Got the drone out the other day. Cousin Scott planted this field in corn, and he got it planted. Let's see, today is Wednesday. He got that planted Sunday. There's a video on his channel of him working in this field planting it. This little 2 acre piece, I have fought with it for the last 3 years. I've planted sorghum on it. I've planted rye on it. I've done some things that I was hoping to improve the soil, and now I think this corn is really going to help it out. So I'm really glad that Cousin Scott brought the equipment here and fixed the equipment to be able to plant corn. This spot that we're looking at here, when get the drone turned around and get a look at it, you'll see it's kind of red. Yeah, there you go. Red clay right up there. It'd be on the right side of the screen. I have struggled to get something to grow in that. Finally did get the ryegrass to come up in it and produce some organic matter that I could put back in the soil. And I'm really hoping that the corn's going to come up here and make a whole lot of organic matter to put back in that soil. Cousin put 500 pounds to the acre of what he's calling starter fertilizer on it, and then he'll be putting more fertilizer as the corn progresses along like he did with the crop last year. And you're coming up on this other red spot here that I struggled with. Now from out in front of that red spot there's some really good soil in that field. It's made really good beans. If the whole field was like that, you could easily do 60 bushel an acre beans out there. But unfortunately, it's not. And so, hope and a prayer, this corn should do a lot of improvement for us. Now you're looking at the 2 fields that I managed to get planted in soybeans Sunday. That was fun. Had 2 videos up recently, one working the land and the other planting. This is the Allen field. Cousin has got his 4010 tractor and my RWA disc, and he's decided to go ahead and cut his fertilizer in. He put 500 pounds 5-10-30 on this land in preparation for him planting him some soybeans out here. And I was looking at the calendar, and that fertilizer's been laying out there almost 2 weeks. And there's mixed thought on the thing about nitrogen laying out there exposed to the sun. And I don't know. I don't know which way to go. I just don't know. I've got fertilizer laying on a field that was put out the same day. I did get out there tonight and start working that field because I've made up my mind I'm going to plant the thing Friday. I love that view when I can maintain that drone right over the top of that disc and watch that dirt soil, as Cousin is trying to teach me to say, work through it like that. It's almost a mesmerizing pattern to it. And this is probably where Cousin was saying, why did he park the truck right there? But he turned short and missed me. Have a lot of fun out there with that drone. And I sure am glad Cousin brought that tractor here. Having 2 larger tractors on the farm lets us get a lot done, a lot more. And I sure am glad he decided and was able to get back into farming. There's another shot where I was able to get behind him with that drone and watch that dirt come through, soil come through that RWA disc like that. It's not cutting deep, and it's surprising there's actually still moisture coming up. We deep ripped with the subsoiler and chisel plows, breaking up the hard pan clay. So I think there's still a lot of moisture in the earth coming on up through there. Need to get Cousin a cup holder on that tractor. He's driving a tractor and holding a cup in his hand. All of this is in normal speed. And here I decided to go on up to the max altitude the government will let you fly a drone at, which is 400 feet. And you can actually see some of the moisture that, came up from that disc and get an idea of the size of the field. That field measures out right at just over 5 acres. I'll have to take that new GPS I bought and drive around that field and get measurement from that tool and see what it actually comes out to be. And then I thought, hey, let's go get a look at what's going on around us. So I just got up, I'm at 400 feet and I'm just rotating around. And you can see there's some farming still going on around us. And most everybody around here is still tilling land. There's not a lot of no-till farming going on around us here. But everybody this time of year, this was last Sunday, today is Wednesday the 19th, but there's a lot of land that's been tilled and ready to plant. Some of it could have actually been planted. But now I'm looking back over there towards where Cousin's working and coming back in. And you can see him down there coming back and forth, and he's over halfway done. He's in the short rows now, where that field is kind of a L-shaped field. And everybody, thanks so much for watching. Thank you very much for being here supporting the channel. God bless each and every one of you. Hope you've enjoyed watching this drone footage of Cousin running his tractor.